Hi, meteorologist Damien Lodes, and this is your weekly forecast for September 15th. Taking a live look right now at our advanced top 3D, we do have a cold front moving through the northern half of the state, and right along this is where we're starting to see these thunderstorms pop up. And as we take a closer look at the Ponca City area, as you can see, these storms are starting to move to the southeast, right around 30 miles an hour, moving to Fairfax, Ralston. Now, these storms are producing some heavy rain, some gusty winds, and even a couple of isolated lightning strikes, so you will hear some rumbles of thunder with this. Now, as we take a closer look right around the Douglas, Covington areas, these storms right here are starting to show signs of dissipating. And as we look at the metro area predictor showing around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, that's when these storms should start to move into the metro. But as the night goes on, right around 1 a.m., that's when the storm should start to move completely out of the air. So that will be the extent of the rain we see tonight. But with the storm impacts, the heaviest of storms is going to produce some gusty winds, some heavy rain. So that's why we have a low risk right there for flood, just a little bit of ponding of water. But right now in Oklahoma City, we're enjoying a temperature of 79 degrees. We got a beautiful shot right here of Lake Hefner as the sun's getting ready to set, and I hope you're enjoying these temperatures in the 70s and 80s because fall is quickly approaching. But as we take a look at the temperatures across the rest of the metro area, 79 right now in Midwest City, 77 down in Norman, 79 in El Reno, and 82 for both Okarche and Kingfisher. Looking across the rest of the state, we have a temperature of 82 in Stillwater, 82 in Enid, 81 down in Ardmore, and 83 in Lawton. But look at this. Guyman's at 62 degrees right now, so as that cold front moves through, that is going to start dropping those temperatures. But for the overnight lows, we're going to be right around average. 64 is the average for this time of year. 63 for an overnight low in Stillwater, 63 in Enid, 67 for you folks down in Lawton. But for the metro area, we will get down to an overnight low of 66 degrees. We do have that 40% chance of storms, but that should start to move completely out of the metro right around midnight, 1 a.m. 68 degrees for your morning commute. We do have a forecast for a little bit of patchy fog, so give yourself a little extra time as you're making that commute, that drive into work tomorrow morning. And then we'll warm up to 75 by noon, and then we'll top off at an afternoon high of 83 degrees here for the metro area. It's going to be a nice day, not just here in Oklahoma City, but across the rest of the state as well, because we have an afternoon high of 81 degrees in Stillwater, 80 in Enid, and 86 down in Lawton. So high 70s to the mid 80s for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day. Summer is still technically here. It doesn't start till Monday. Now for your headlines, it is going to be a nice warm week. Temperatures are going to be in the 80s. We are going to have some scattered rain chances pretty much between now and into Thursday. We will have a little break on Friday, but by the time the weekend gets here, heavy rain does make a return to the forecast. And here is the reason why. We have a cold front moving through the state on this for the weekend. That is going to bring about a 40% chance of heavy rain for the areas right here shaded in green, which is going to be central to northwestern Oklahoma. And just how much rain will we see? Well, right here for the central Oklahoma and the northern half, we're going to see anywhere between half an inch to an inch and a half of rain. But the highest rainfall total is going to be in far southeastern Oklahoma. They're looking at anywhere between an inch and a half to 3 inches of rain, and even some isolated areas around 4 inches. Now, as we take a look at your 5+5 forecast, tomorrow's not going to be too bad. We are going to have some patchy fog for your morning commute, 68 degrees. We will warm up to the mid 80s, 83 for an afternoon high tomorrow. Wednesday and Thursday, we do have a 40% chance of rain both days, but we are going to have highs in the mid to high 80s, so that's going to be the nice part. Afternoon high of 85 on Friday, no chance of rain on Friday, so that's going to be our little break. But by the time the weekend gets here, 40% chance of rain for both Saturday and Sunday. It's not going to be a complete washout, so if you haven't made it out to the fair yet, you still have time to do that. 86 for the high on Saturday, 80 degrees on Sunday. Now Monday is the start of fall, and look at this. For the beginning of fall, we're going to have temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, so it's going to be a very nice start to the fall season. I hope you get out and enjoy it, and you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.